too far with Jake. Hopped on the phone. I was like, if you ever want to clear anything up, and he like apologized, whatever, and because he was talking about his ex and all the deepest cuts you could go for with Jake, he did in one live stream.
But this was a mutual ex, right?
No, it was Jake's. It was Jake's. It was like the controversy back then.
Oh.
So when this Dylan shit started coming out, and by the way, that was the extent of my conversation with Jidion.
Okay.
Then when this Dylan shit started coming out, Jidion's stoking the fire with Dylan. Fucking get back on Twitter. You're the funniest guy ever. Like, and I'm in my head. I'm like, you worked with us with Prime. You've been on my podcast. We're friends. We have open dialogue. I even gave you advice with some stiff stuff in your career. Because of these two things that I think were very reasonable, why are you completely flipping to someone who is an evil human, especially as a person who is as supposedly good virtued as Jidion is?
Nah, he's a good guy.
Why choose Dylan fucking Dennis, an actual evil human?
Okay.
Why?
So that's why.
Did you ask him that?
I didn't ask him. I was in Manchester, and he's like, and I knew this was gonna happen. He was backstage. You chirped him. He's like, "Hey, Logan, can we switch seats real quick?" He was like trolling me in person, and I was, I don't know, testosterone was flying. Like I was at this press conference. I just threw a cake of Dylan Dennis's head at Dylan Dennis.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Yo, you two-faced." And he's like, "Yo, dude, what about you and KSI? What about won't be real with KSI?" And I didn't understand what he was saying, and he says he doesn't need to be real with me because I'm not real, but I've only kept it real with Jidion.